Good evening. Oh. I went to go get coffee and the chat is in chaos. It's in turmoil. I see this. Sorry, hold on. Okay. You win. What do you win though? I don't have a prize to give you. I told you I'd be there. No, but fair, like I do sometimes like come late to your streams because I'm sleeping or busy or whatever. Yeah, it's nice. Can I admit something? It's not a bad something. Oh, PlateUp's down, okay. I have an OC whose name is this. Right? Which is pronounced, I do believe it is supposed to be properly pronounced Ether. However, his name is Aether. I actually don't know, because I've heard it said both ways, depending on the game and who's saying it. You swap, yeah. Because, like, it also doesn't help, like, especially with Final Fantasy, where you have Ether spelt like that, too, so... But anyway, but I do have an OC whose name's Aether. And it's spelled the A. So, if you ever hear me talk about him, no, I'm not mispronouncing it, or if it's potentially mispronounceable, but that's just how that is. Anyway, we're playing PlateUp. We're playing PlateUp, and then maybe a little bit of Oxygen not included. For those of you wondering about what the status of Resident Evil is, I can't freaking tell you other than the game's fucked. Apparently, the game is just... Like, I shouldn't say the game is fucked, but, like, the game just runs badly on PC. Sushi found me a way... I haven't tested it yet, but I did swap it to the unbetaed version. They did an amazing job. It's flawless. I swear to God, I don't know what's wrong with Resident Evil 7. But as I said, if we can't fix 7 and or 8, I will, I have Resident Evil 1, like the original Resident Evil 1 available to me. We'll play Dead Space, Alien Isolation, Prey. So we have backup plans. I know we've been playing a lot of Resident Evil on the channel a lot, and I really enjoy the Resident Evil games. And so I wanted to play 7, but we'll have to see. It did finish downloading. Oh, okay, so this particular one, I don't know if you guys, I think it was Saturday, or was it Friday or Saturday? Where Sushi kind of abandoned me early to go play, no, to go to sleep. I don't remember. I don't think she was surprised, but she did say that that was the patch, it was the same patch she was talking about. I don't think this was that one, because this is the restaurant I was doing with M. You went to bed, I think. This was Saturday. No, you had to go get some sleep so that we play Sunday. Yeah, no, it was fine. She also went to sleep on me. I tried to crash it in single player, and I couldn't. Or, well, I could have if I kept playing, but I was too sleepy. So it's still running. And my problem with this particular kitchen is I cannot get to the dining room from the... I have to go this way. I have to walk out like this. There's just no getting around that. So that's a thing. But, oh, actually, let me open up Chef for you guys, if you wish. It's so dumb, because, and, like, I would love to, I don't know, maybe I'll do it someday. I'll do it someday where we can just be off and just run a test stream, and I'll pull up 8 and 3 and a bunch of other games to see how they run, because it does seem like it's just 7 for some reason. I was also talking to my brother about the, like, logistics of potentially... I am on overtime 3. Let's see if I can get to overtime 6. The logistics of running a cable to my brother. So we can't move the router, because that was my first thing. I was like, can we move the router? We cannot, because of where it's plugged into the wall to, like, get the internet. So the router cannot be moved. Or, well, it can be moved, but not by much. So it's still, regardless, it's in that corner of the house. And I'm quite literally on the opposite corner of where the router is. We would have to run a patch cable or an Ethernet cable through the living room, down the hallway, into my bedroom, and then toward the back end. And so my brother told me try for something longer than 50 feet. And then we're not sure if... We're not sure if there's a 100-foot one on Amazon. I might have to do that. One second. Yeah, so that might just be the thing to do. Hold on, I did that dumbly. Yeah, and my brother said he would also help me try to find a, Cat 6 is best at the moment for that range. Shit. God damn it. Oh, this is where I fail. Probably. Yep. Oh, goodness. That's so hard to do on player. Oh. Yay, I'm level 14, guys. One more, and then I will have stir fry. Who won? I failed that. Hold on. So whoever voted no. Hold on. I don't have Twitch up. Also, because I've been kind of quiet about it for a while. Guys, did you know Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is a really great series, and you have not watched it yet? You should give it a chance. And even if you haven't watched the series, you can watch the movie. It's on Netflix. You don't need to watch the series to enjoy the movie. But if you would like to watch the series, if you would like to watch the series, I'd be more than happy to watch it with you sometime. It's on season 1 is on Netflix along with the movie, and then season 2 is on Paramount. I don't know why they haven't put season 2 on Netflix yet. Hold on, how do we want to franchise this? I don't want to be blindfolded. Get that out of here. There we go. Honestly, like, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this like several times before, but like my brother grew up on the 1987 version, and I've watched the 1987 version growing up a little bit too. But like, I also grew up on like the 2003 version. Shoot, someone give me a thing to put into this so that I can reach dining room to kitchen. Unless someone wants to play with me. How I need a connected Sadali. Nope. By CSE3DALI1. Okay, that connects. Never mind, I just had to spell it funny. What do we want to make? Do fish. Yes. Sushi. Kinda. Kinda. I don't want to assume. But yes. Just because. Oh yeah, what the fuck? They gave us a sink. Dishwasher. What does that W face mean? Give me a sec to finish my... I heard fish my stuff off the island. I had to reread that. Finish your stuff on Final Fantasy XIV. Alrighty. You fish your stuff off the island. Just, excuse you, what? Noted. You can't be with your... Aw. Thank you, Lissa. You cheer us on from afar. Well, not afar, but, you know. Do-do-do. Yeah, I don't know how much PlateUp I'll be playing, but then I'll swap over to Oxygen Included to, like, wind down for a bit. So yeah, depending on how that goes with 7, I might try to play 7 again tomorrow. And then... words and things. I might try to play 7 tomorrow. If 7 doesn't look like will work out, I will put up... Actually, you know what? Let me just do that right now. I'll put up a poll on Twitter to say whether we play Prey, Dead Space, or Alien Isolation. Hold on. Which are all space horror. Just FYI. They're different levels of space horror, but they're all space horror. Hold on. And Prey would be the only one I would have to, like, double check and test. But I'm pretty sure Prey would be fine. Two of those would be restreams, but I don't care about that. Okay. That's not the button I want. Dead Space! Dead Space is really good. And I'm very, very excited for the Callisto Protocol. Paste? Why can I not paste? What happened? Paste. There we go. Okay. So that's the Twitter poll. If you would all want to go poke at it, feel free to poke away. Hello.
Hello, it's me. I'm here, lurking.
You are lurking there. One sec. Are you in the game yet, or are you still doing a thing?
No, I was just about to load up the game.
Nice, nice, nice.
I went to go pop my back, and then my knee, like, snapped as well. Like, okay.
All delightfully painful things.
And then I had to go use the bathroom real bad because, unfortunately, I suck at reading words. And I was hoping telling myself was going to make me read them better, but no.
No. Can't do that. Twitter does not want me to find Zach for the purpose of tagging him. There he is. Dear Lord.
Dear computer, please just let me have PlateUp on my screen. No? That's not allowed? Right here, let me exit that, and you know what, let me just restart my PC real fast. I'll be right back.
Yep. Actually, you know what? I don't know if Prey will even come close to winning. But I'm curious if... I'm curious if, I have Prey downloaded, is where I was going with this tangent. I can download it real quick, probably tomorrow. I also need to double check to make sure I still have Alien downloaded. One thing we discovered while testing various things for Resident Evil 7 is that there's no rhyme or reason to why it suddenly stutters and lags. Because, like, Sushi was looking over it with me, and it's just like, it just decides to, I guess. Anywho, how you doing tonight, everybody? One second. Do we have a Sushi back?
Sort of.
Sort of. What happened?
I'm still closing out some of the startup processes that my computer does.
Hello, Zach.
Can I hijack a soda?
Oh.
I guess.
I'll buy in.
You're good.
I have a Dr. Pepper.
Those aren't mine.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, jeez. Okay, there it goes. Window didn't want to pop up.
PlateUp. I mean, my whole computer was just like horrified for some reason.
Fair.
Like OBS, when I went to close it, stopped responding, and then when Viato 2 closed, it also stopped responding, and I was like, what is happening right now?
Oh, no.
And then PlateUp was like, what if I just didn't show up on your screen?
Oh, goodness, no.
Like, I could hear all of the music, everything else, but it would not put it on the screen. Or making fish.
Yeah.
Making bacon pancakes.
Bacon pancakes. Sounds amazing. Oh, goodness. Anyway.
Dum-de-dum.
Yulia greatly approved of my stream title last night.
What was it?
It was a, like, because it was, I'm out of the house and I'm doing just fine.
Oh.
The dishwasher.
Were we doing just fine though, Ray?
We were until I went up the ladder. Somehow.
I feel like we were the opposite of fine.
Well, okay, yeah, like in game, I guess. Marguerite and her bugs. I assume.
Yeah, because of the bugginess of the game. Haha. Ha ha ha.
Anyway, I don't know. I hope this fixes it. Wait, hold on, waiting for Zach.
You know, and if it doesn't, I think our worst case scenario is you'll just have to wait and get it for PS4 and play it with a capture card.
I have it on PlayStation 4. I do have it on PlayStation 4. I could
get that capture card.
I could stream. I don't even have to get the capture card.
Oh, you know, you're right. You can stream it through twitch.tv.
Yeah, I could do that. My problem is I can't. Well, no, I would have to wait for the capture because of how everything's set up now. I can't. My brother sleeps in the living room, so I can't really stream out there at night anymore. Which means I would just have the delight of having to move the PlayStation into my room for a night and play it. And then move it back out into the living room when he wakes up.
How dare he sleep in the living room?
Well, it's
The
'cause
actual audacity. No, I'm just giving him crap.
it was that or share a room with him, and I kind of want to do that right now. So
No, I mean that is fair, I guess.
there's Zach.
I'm coming.
No,
The
no,
game's starting.
no. I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. Don't worry about it. Invite Zach.
But I do hope that, you know, the de-patching the game kind of helps it.
It was a D-patch in case so you can play it. Give the cat the fish. Oh my god. See, that's not fair for them to do that, because I have to go back in and do the dishes, and they go back to get a thing. Alright, anyway. Ready when y'all are. Tuna in next time. I swear to God.
Pretty
You're
good
the-
one.
It's not the worst I've heard. It's not the worst I've heard. You do with that information what you will. Back here. Sushi trying to put the booking desk as far away from me as possible. Hi, little
Correct.
monster. Here, wait, never mind. That's your dining room. I'll let y'all. Thank you.
Sabotaged.
Oh goodness, it's 7 customers. Don't worry about it. How you doing this evening?
7 customers? Is it 7 customers or is it 5 patients in your clinic?
Are you okay?
Oh my god, what happened to you? Why are you
An
so
outbreak,
vicious?
apparently.
There I was minding my own business and potion permit, and then I woke up one day and the ranger was like, "Oh, I have a report," and I was like, "What?" And then she took me in the clinic, and there were 5 people ill.
Okay. Do you want to change your dining area?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. Be in and out, so yeah, that's fine. Okay.
I need a pink and I need a blue.
The blue's over there.
Sure, shut up and get in the chair.
Yeah. There we go.
Pink. 3 pinks. I'm not sure what's happening right there.
It's okay.
Against the center.
Oh god. There we go. I don't need the blue. It was just cooked on instinct. Okay. And then I guess the sink.
Currently, we've got more counters than we'll ever know what to do with.
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
When good sinks go bad.
Why would you say it like that? Nope, it's just very narrow. There's nothing I can do about that. Never mind.
Nope.
I do find it funny, Ray, that every time something is happening in one of the games I'm playing, you're like, oh, what kind of prestigious person?
I was trying not to say like how on the nose did I accidentally. Cause I was joking about
Yep.
the Garland Empire, and like as in Garland, I was like, I hope the god didn't actually just throw that out there, but it's like, yeah.
Well, there is a character named Sid Non-Garland. They've got weird names.
Their naming convention is, I'm gonna be the weirdest man on the planet.
So, like, it's their first name and then, like, a lowercase, like, title almost, and then their last name.
Uh-huh. Oh, god damn it.
Blue and pink. And the blue.
Damn it.
Blue and the pink. But, like, you did the same thing to Dojima.
Yeah, I don't mean to.
And I was like, what is this, man? How can you do this? Stop it.
God, I don't mean to.
They definitely weren't obvious at all, right?
Like, Lilira one wasn't. She's like, okay, whatever. She's from a noble family. How noble of a noble family?
The
Powers.
noblest.
Yeah, that's
Noble
what I
family.
thought. That's what I thought. We can't afford the power sync.
Not yet.
We have 8 customers. Buy me? Can I have the hop for the bluefish? Oh. That's the sink.
Oh, I guess we can get the hob now.
I guess
Just
you
put
guys want
sink
a
down there
second
at the bottom
sink.
so we can do another set of dishes.
You guys want a second sink? Just gonna put this over here.
Oh my god.
You got it, Sushi. It's okay.
We got to. Just need to call in everybody all at once.
Yeah, go for it.
Prepare to have the fastest day of your lives.
Oh, I got a better fob now, so that's why. Actually, hold on, wait. Give me this. If you
What
can
is it?
scoot
More
around.
yeet?
If you scoot around more. Scoot around me, you can grab a fish and put it here if you need to.
Yeah.
Okay. Sushi, you good?
Fine.
Alright.
I'll be fine.
No, you will.
Going ham.
We don't sell ham.
Excuse
What do you want?
Nice. Good call.
Ooh, I need a blue.
Put the
I have a blue.
It's not done. Oh god.
Yeah, it is.
You want to clear that plate off, bro?
Take the pink, take the pink, take the pink!
Well, I'll be horsing. Need a pink for that gentleman in the back. Can you go on the thing?
Wait.
Yep, there. Okay. Sorry, excuse me. Pardon, excuse me. They're all inside now. Oh god! I got kidnapped. That's what happened. I got yoinked.
Okay, you got that. I can't tell if that was you running on the water or my game freaking out.
I ran and you ran in the exact same spot and I had let go. And I just kept going. I was like, alright. This is my life now.
It is, don't worry about it. Oh my goodness.
Alright, good news. We can afford the power sink.
Yay! Oh my god. Oh, fish fillet.
Ooh, fish fillet.
Chat can vote.
They can, but Chet might be lurking and sleeping, so it's okay.
Mm,
It'll
is
be
that
up to
what-
us.
Is that what Liz is doing?
She's not visiting, so I assume she's lurking in her thing.
Mm-mm-mm. How dare she? Not
She's
visit.
fine. She's
It's fine.
We're a yeet establishment.
Pescatarian establishment.
Pescatarian. I used to be a pescatarian. Kinda.
My best friend is no longer a pescatarian. But to say still a pescatarian, and then I remembered that he is not. Because he was asked by his wife to not.
It wasn't a pescatarian, it was like flexitarian.
Yeah.
So, on account of I couldn't go full vegan because my brother would have flipped an entire fucking table. I wouldn't have gone vegan, it would have just been vegetarian, but I like eggs and milk too much to go vegan.
That's fair.
Why are we doing fish fillet? That's fine. I need a workstation though.
Does it take that long?
Oh, what, to chop the fish?
Mhm.
Not really, but hold on. There we go. Rate of prediction for anyone who wishes. Okay.
Did we want the power sink now that we have two sinks?
Yes, maybe. It's nice to have.
That is an option.
Oh,
But
wait,
we do
hold on.
have a counter.
No, there's plates out there. We need to buy the plates. We need to buy the plates,
Researching the counter.
which means we're losing the power sink.
It'll be okay. We have two.
Extra plates are right there.
Yep.
Okay.
Men.
What? Okay.
Two and a half men.
Oh,
Two
yeah,
and a half
okay.
men.
Yeah. Alright. I never watched the series, so...
Me either. But I know the name of the show.
Do you want the you don't need the dining table, I guess, technically. The cod, that's still a good one.
The Codfather.
Yeah, for being auto-generated by the game, it's a good one. Okay. Unless you want the dining table, we're ready. Never mind, so she's just gonna rename the restaurant a couple times.
Lot of paperwork. Oh. My head hurts. Oh. I'm surprised that it didn't come through on mic. I smacked my head so hard.
Oh no.
Did we want to go ahead and buy the dining table?
That's up to you.
No, we already have 12 spots, so it's fine.
I mean, they're not going to come in 12s. I mean, 4s? Fuck, never mind.
I mean, now that we have the fish fillet, it should be fine. Because it went from 12 to 8, so...
Yeah.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's raining. Let me just call everybody in. Hey guys, what you doing? Come here. Shit. Take care of these real quick. Yep, they cook fast.
They do.
Ring ring.
Now do it.
Filet and a pink.
I've got 2 fillets. Need the pink.
You didn't do it, Zach.
I didn't do what?
Ring. The meter's full now. You can't do it. It is a flavor there.
Supposed to do that.
Yeah, as long as you can get, it doesn't matter. You can. How do I say this? You can call them all in, but even if the last person has come in, if you can finish the call before they've seated themselves, you can still get the coins for it.
Oh, smart. He wants this.
Yeah.
And that.
Back to me playing this game way too much on solo.
That is fair.
Guys, what am I supposed to do?
I'm sorry, because Zach started taking over the kitchen.
I
not taking
I didn't take over the kitchen. I was helping. I'm the flex guy. I'm helping you cook, and I'm helping her do the stuff with the people.
There's your workstation.
Thank you. Here, look. There, we'll keep Zach out. I won't keep Zach out. There's a second door. Where do I put this? No.
Pick a spot, any spot.
I'm trying. Hold on. There
As
we
long
go.
as it's one of them.
We lost a customer somehow.
Probably the name.
Probably the name. Sushi?
My bad.
3 fillets. 3 fillets and a blue. Does that help? There's a lot of people out there.
Send help. You faster, please. Thank you.
Come on. Okay, hold on. No.
Okay, that's everybody in. I don't know what they want. They want 2 blues. Of course they do.
That's the only thing we don't have.
I'm trying to clean. It's just making a bigger grease mess. I'm good. We don't have anything to freeze. Just hold it over his head. Do it.
Sir, is this what you wanted? Sir, sir. Sir, does this smell correct to you?
Is it done to your desired tenderness?
Please don't. Make a rare fish.
Isn't that just sushi?
Shiva even?
Lightly grilled. She's got the marks on it.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Gross.
There's not even got the marks on it. They're painted on with soy sauce.
Which one is the better one of the two?
Depends on what you want.
Yeah.
Yes, Charming does give you the more patience. It's chat divided. Charming gives you the more patience, and like they'll sit down before you've bust the tables and stuff like that. But exclusive also gives you the more patience, because if you have a line outside the door, then the people inside are guys. People inside. So as long as you can I don't know. I don't know who's
voting the other. They both win. Cool. Does that mean we get to?
I think so. I'm doing
You.
okay with.
It was
You.
you.
I know. I told you I was doing it. I even said so.
Are we doing charming sushi?
Charming's the one that I want.
I've noticed. Guys, don't do this to me.
Just got divided.
Okay, no.
You
it's
gotta
okay.
pick favorites now, Ray.
No, I don't. You swapped over to charming first. I like charming, like aesthetically.
Yeah.
Hi, Lisa. Thanks for visiting.
Oh, now you see fit to visit our fine pescatarian restaurant?
Ooh, a simple cloth.
Yeah, nice.
Simple and cloth is the way that you're making. No.
Stop.
Imperial delight.
Oh, you bought it.
I know, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I didn't realize what was going on until after I had bought it. I was like, I'm an idiot.
My dude, why? Okay.
I am an idiot.
Well,
Cardboard's cheap.
Dark
That is a lot of
Bridge.
bookshelves.
It is a lot of
Little
bookshelves.
monster voted once for each.
I only voted once for each. Well, thank you for that. No, I mean that legitimately. It's funny. I do, but BRB. Alrighty. Do your thing. Buy the dartboard. Buy the dartboard and putting the bookcase. My problem with charming, I guess, over the alls is nothing in charming. No, fireplace gives you 2.
Yeah,
But it's the only thing, and it costs 100.
it does.
Which is why I prefer formal for its flexibility.
Are we sure about that?
What, formal? Yeah.
No. The yellow in the kitchen.
Yes.
Okay.
Ray likes the yellow in the kitchen.
It's not the
Obviously.
yellow I want, but yeah. Okay, ready.
Three, 2 filet, 1 blue. I can count. Don't worry about it.
You can't count.
This man here.
I can also speak. Don't worry about it.
Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep. Beep.
Hey.
Got it, got it, got it.
There we go. Oh, you have a play right there next to you. Nice. Worked out great. Beep.
I need 5 fillets.
Working on it.
Nice.
Start plating them.
Eat faster, sir.
Start. Please. You should eat as fast as you can. Call yourself the gingerbread man if you have to.
Call yourself the gingerbread man if you have to.
The gingerfish man?
The gingerfish. Oh my goodness, hold on. There's a blue up here. Okay, you guys, I need one more fillet. Okay.
Yeah,
Also, the entire kitchen is a mess. Or the entire restaurant is
Correct.
a mess.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried about it. But also...
It'll be fine. Don't turn on the light.
You don't want to do that.
Okay. Alright, you two.
Charlie bit my finger. Sorry.
What?
Totally unrelated, but
Wait,
same
is that
vein.
a salad fingers thing?
Charlie, he bit my finger. No, it was a super popular YouTube video.
Oh, it's how you said it made me think of salad fingers.
It did make me all think of salad fingers.
I was way
Alright.
too young when I first discovered salad fingers. It was probably not a good... Oh, okay.
This isn't going to be interesting to anyone but me.
Guys,
What?
that video is being played. Thank you.
Yes. Don't worry about it. It was motivational.
It was motivational. What? Water.
fine.
see here.
Oh my goodness. You know that applies to you and Candace too, right?
Yeah.
Good, okay, both of you hydrate.
Sushi, you okay back there?
I don't think she wants to hydrate anymore after stream.
I was looking for something very important to send Ray.
Alright.
Is it salad fingers or is it that specific TikTok?
There's a very, very specific Shadow cosplay TikTok.
Alright. Wait, like Shadow from Sonic?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, Shadow.
That would be.
Like a shadow person.
Right. Did you say? A shadow person.
Yeah, so like their cosplay is nothing but shadow and dark, and then they've got like a freaking glow stick or some crap in their mouth. Like I don't really know.
I will look at that later.
it looks neat.
I put the sink in there. I don't know if you guys maybe we'll get a wash basin.
Maybe we get a wash basin?
Bathing for washing?
A wash basin would be really nice right now.
Hydrating. How dare you?
How dare you?
Apologize.
Shake, shake, shake. Oh wait, hold on. I can't. Hold on. Where's the button that makes me stand still? There it is. Okay, there. Knit, knit.
Shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake.
Hit the ready.
Oh, I didn't realize it was me. My bad. Okay, I'm only doing 4 right now. Beep, beep, because that was almost too much last time. Beep.
A wash basin.
A wash basin indeed.
Hello? Sir? Sir?
That's you, Sushi, which is kind of amusing.
Well, like I was taking the order, but nothing was happening.
I see.
I need 2 fillets.
Working on it.
These dishes, give me a second. There's a fillet. And then another fillet.
Filet mignon.
Filet mignon. We're not serving beef. Beep, beep, beep.
Bleep, 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 bleep.
Has anyone ordered a pink fish today? There we go.
Yes.
There's one. Had to complain about it first. There's
Complaining
another
works. Complaining works. Flay's on the counter.
Another fillet.
Flay's on the counter.
Another fillet.
Oh my
There's
God.
a fillet on the counter.
There is a fillet on the counter. Never mind, got it. I'm over prepared.
We made the correct amount of fillets.
My shoulder hurts.
No, that's not what we want.
No.
1 lone pink fish. Nobody wanted the pink fish. Hey, wait, wash basin. Wash basin ahoy. Y'all are the ones out there. If you want the napkins.
I think we can get rid of that.
No, just hold on to it, just in case.
Okay, that third sink?
Yeah.
We'll hold on to it? Alright. Well then should we... Maybe not.
What?
I did not realize how much money we had, so never mind. Let's go.
Yeah, I need the napkins because I just don't have enough time to clean up after these hornfish.
Hornfish?
Yeah, hornfish? That's the technical term for it? You want a pink fish? You want blue fish. Nice, thank you. Sorry, I was just trying to get... Okay, you got that.
Excuse me. Pink fish. Pink fish.
Okay, pink and blue on the window.
We'll do that. Pink fish, cool. What's a pink? We have a pink. Can you serve that man as pink? We got his dirty dish. Done for that for the day.
Need 3 pinks.
Just threw it in the sink.
I don't know what else to do with it.
No, I know. It's really funny to me. The idea of like you just poking your head into the kitchen, just throwing the fish in the sink.
Goodbye. Never come back. We appreciate the kelp.
The kelp?
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
Aw, it's a good one.
More blueprints.
More blueprints. Hold on, what was this?
Help.
Help, you good? Then a simple clock.
I don't know why I was stuck. I don't know what you did. Supplies.
Ah! Did you go through the wall? How did you do that?
Very carefully.
Magic.
Magic. Oh my god. Do we want to update the anything else? You can buy supplies if you want supplies. Right? Because that's
nice.
60, and this is 60, that's 120, so yeah. No, you can buy both of them.
Did we want to upgrade either the counter or the plates?
That's what I was wondering. But then you still have the money to buy both of them. It won't because of the case. Okay. Do we want the counter or the plates? This becomes an autoplater, this becomes a freezer or workstation.
Let's try for the freezer, I think.
Yeah, even if it gives us another workstation, that's not that bad.
Yeah.
Okay, you can buy that.
I am buying it. Just trying to find a place to put it. It's not going to be awful. Maybe?
You can stick it here. Yeah, that way it's close to the napkins.
Then that way we have no mess. Haha.
Haha.
Nomads?
Nomads?
No mats?
Wandering Village? That's really hard now, by the way.
I don't have the money to buy it,
It is so hard.
Oh, I want to play it.
So
Oh,
hard.
you grabbed another blue. Hold on.
That's my bad.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm
Thanks
just
for on
trying
my
to.
side.
I want my Umbreon.
Yeah, I
Not
know.
gonna be here. Safety hub and a freezer.
Safety hub and a free. Oh, we can take a safety hub though.
What do I want? A blue? I got a blue. Random dude number 3 wants a blue. Go. Shit.
You good?
2 pink, 1 blue, 2 blue.
You want?
Oh, I can't move. Ugh. Okay, there's a blue on the workstation. Just give me 1 second.
No.
I saw it. I was like, why are you spitting down there? What is that?
Why are you spinning down there?
Oh, another blue. Oh, Jesus.
Hold on, I got it.
You have extra plates lying around. Ooh, get you first. Could have been bad. Could have.
Maybe need to move this sink up there.
Yeah, maybe.
Come on, you get. Why did I teleport in here?
It's been doing that a lot lately. Like, it'll just teleport you back into the restaurant.
Interesting.
Like, even when I was leaving, I don't.
No.
No.
Actually, I'm
Nobody
not the
say
waiter
anything.
right now. I don't care. How?
Nobody say anything.
Nobody saying anything?
Shh. It's okay. The only option is mashed potatoes. That's all we have for a card. That's what you're voting on. Is mashed potatoes. Swear.
Blind to my left eye, I can't see what the left card is, so the only option is mashed potatoes. Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Put 1,000 points on that.
Yes, you did. You're out there in the wait stuff. Oh my god. Sorry.
I don't have the confidence to do Victorian standards.
If it had won, I would have swapped with you guys.
I lack Ray's confidence.
Confidence.
Good news. Wait, do we have a date that's a safety off?
A date? A date? A date, the hog?
It's a safety. It's a safety hob.
Can you put the dining table in the hob in the just stick it here or something.
Did you just tell me to put the dining table in the hob?
Yes.
and
oh, hey, look,
the
a
hob.
freezer for your mashed potatoes.
A freezer for the mashed potatoes.
Hell yeah. Just in time.
I need a danger hob, please.
And another blueprint cabinet?
A deadly hob.
Please give me the deadliest fobs.
A deadly fob?
Deadly fob?
Deadly fops? Deadly fops. God damn it.
Right.
Eh.
There's a blueprint cabinet down here.
Do we need a third one? I think we're good.
Yeah, I think we're fine. I think 2 is pushing it.
I've seen
No, it's
people
not.
who have all the. I've seen people who use them for the purpose of storing, and then
I
they
forgot
just...
to move the sink.
Oh.
That is unfortunate. I'm gonna move one of these and then just put this in the window so that way.
Okay. Just keep an eye on it for me, and if
Yeah,
you...
yeah. I'm gonna
A
go ahead
dainty hob.
and ding some people in. Now that we've gotten a little bit prepared.
Ah. There was a rat in the restaurant.
Oh,
They're
geez.
gone now, don't worry about it. I mean, they're never gone. There's always a rat in the restaurant.
What is this? Ratatouille?
Yeah.
How dare you?
Ratatouille. Oh, we need some blues. Double-dee,
3 blues and a fillet. 1 fillet with the potato. 1 blue with the potato. Potato.
I'm going for the potato. Clean the dishes. Quick. 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 2 fillets. 3 fillets.
There are 3 fillets done.
The time blaze need nappy guns.
Plated that blue on accident?
Excuse me, sir. Heard that? Heard that?
Heard
Yep,
that.
you heard that.
Burp, burp. Honk. Back. 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 Back.
Need 2 blue. Need another blue. I need 2 fillet.
2 fillet are done. Blue is done.
Move these dishes out of
Can
here.
someone freezer my potatoes? Thank you.
Danger
There was still a dude here. There was still a dude here.
Was there? I don't think so.
He was at the table.
Okay, don't buy anything until we've looked at the decorations and see if we can get
Right.
ourselves to 9. They didn't give me my yellow wallpaper that I wanted.
Best yellow wallpaper?
A fireplace.
Okay, so
So that is an option.
okay, buy 1 fireplace. We can buy a fireplace. This is 30.
Can't put it under the supplies.
Okay, we need 4 more. 40, 80, 120. Shoot.
Well, we could save a barrel. Do we want the fancy cloth or do we? That's a danger hob.
60, 60. We could probably do without. We'll get another one of these.
So
And then
hold on to a barrel.
hold on to a barrel.
Oh, jeez, that's dark.
It is. And then just start buying barrels, and then you and Sushi figure out where you want them, I guess.
Stick them in the background.
You can. You want the second fireplace, Sushi? Oh, okay,
No.
actually. No? I was gonna say, if we can put the tablecloth, we can get rid of that barrel, put this, and then we don't have to buy this barrel. We'll just save up
Yeah.
for this.
So we don't have as many things floating around.
So I put the swall light here, Sushi. I don't know if you want to move it. Also, if you want to do anything to the dining room, wallpaper-wise.
Yes, let's move the sink, correct? Ow. Oh yeah, if you put it back here, I can make it when we start today.
Well, you don't need to make it. We've got them in the freezer.
Well, yeah, I know, but like...
Have a backup ready.
Yeah.
And you can even use that hob down there. Like, it'll take forever
yeah.
to cook, but then that all you have to do is bring it here, and we
Yeah.
can chop it and have it ready. Yeah, so yeah, that works.
Yep. Ding, ding, ding. Pink potatoes.
Pinks are on the window.
Just a pink. 3 pinks and the fillet. Got the fillets. Call me Bapcat because I can't. Shut up.
Are you okay?
No. Having problems. The bar is full.
One, two, three, 4 pink. Oh god.
Please think faster, sir. Sir, think faster.
I'm sorry.
You're fine, you're fine, I'm trying to get in here so I can...
Need a flag.
Here,
Got
pinks are at the window.
that. Oh, Jesus. Come on, let's go.
Hi, Lisa, welcome back.
Welcome to chaos.
No, it's
That's
fine.
a sink.
It's time to smash buttons.
It's chaos. I can't
know,
do a
Eggman.
proper Jack impersonation. Okay, not bad for...
Like Captain Guy?
No, it's, fucking Strangers in Paradise. That one, like, clip of him just saying chaos.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, that'll be 100.
One of this.
And my danger hop, please. Dining table, plates, oven, scrub brush. Why won't it go in? Jesus. What do you guys want?
Scrubbing brush would be good for our dishes.
Okay, I'm getting rid of this hob.
That is fair.
Hob, no.
Okay, dining table,
Okay.
plates, oven. I don't want an oven with fish. That sounds like a bad idea. I don't know. Sometimes an autoplater screws you over. I don't know if it would help you guys or not.
I will be fine with that one.
Or if you guys want the extra set of plates at this point. 24?
So the oven, doesn't that turn into the microwave?
It does? I guess no, because you can just leave it. We can... As long as you don't click it again, it doesn't catch fire.
Correct.
So, maybe? Do you want the plate
Oh
station?
my gosh, it's 9:30 and Landon still has his...
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go grab it. Don't worry.
Also, Ray, I don't want to be a party pooper, but when do you want to switch to oxygen not included?
Why would you like? I can probably do it. Let's see if we can get to day 15 that burnt.
Thanks. Sorry, you wanted potatoes.
Let's see if we can get this to day 15 and then I'll swap over. Why, what's up?
Oh, I was just wondering, because, like, I know that, you know, your stream title says that you're gonna do both, and, like, I know that we all tend to get a little bit, absorbed in PlateUp.
That's fine.
Just a little bit. These people wanted a blue.
I'm not saying we have a problem.
Hmm. We'll get to day 15 and then I'll torment y'all with this later.
Like, not that I'm not having fun. I'm having loads of fun. Just... I also want to see more about your radiated shine bugs.
I want to see this as well.
Oh, okay, yeah, then we can totally
'Cause
switch.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, it's amazing. In all the fun and delightful radiated ways. Hold on, do 8 more blues. There's a blue on the here. Hold on, blue. Blue.
3 fillets.
Oh fuck! Hold on. I need to get that off the counter. Okay, there's another one down there by the potatoes.
Correct.
4 or 5 fillets.
1 second.
These ones are worse than the others.
Fillets are getting done, but I don't have like window space. Here, fillets are plated. I'm getting out of your way.
Shut up,
There
sir.
is this window here too. You can just slap them in. On the right hand side.
I need a fillet with the mashed potato.
You can do that real quick. There you
And a
go.
fillet.
I got the fillet. Grab their plate.
Please tell me that somebody wants a blue.
Nobody wants
A blue
blues.
with a lot of fillets.
Okay, hold on.
That blue's going there for now.
I'm gonna put the mashed potatoes on this blue, even though it doesn't call for it, but
No, that's fine.
Coming behind you to grab that.
Go.
okay.
Go. A blue. Okay, cool. A blue and a mash.
Okay, there's another blue down
so
here.
we're done for the day.
Hold on. Blue, mash. There's
got
3 fillets cooked in the kitchen.
Up.
Yeah, reach it.
Okay, never mind. That's everybody?
Potatoes. Freezer.
Ah! No. No. You'll never make it. You made it. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Literally last second.
You'll never make it.
Sorry.
Is that dramatic? Like,
No.
slow-mo dive to the freezer.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Sorry. Oh,
Mm.
goodness. Fish selection just made me to always be making all 3 of our options.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
thanks,
Yep.
chat.
That exact. Jesus.
Appreciate it. I don't have any more points.
I need to get my points back because he
Spending
used to
them.
use all his points.
What do you mean stop using them? I saved us from a fate worse than that.
You know, a little monster has won lots of points during PlateUp.
I have.
Oh my god. Where are we gonna stick it? How are we gonna rearrange this?
We're not. I'm just gonna stick it in there in that frame space.
Stick it right inside your chef.
Inside my chef. Interesting. That's a floor buffer.
Nice.
That's a metal table and a microwave.
Okay, microwave.
And a
is
sharp knife.
useful. I don't need a sharp knife. It doesn't take that long to make the fillet. If you want to grab the counter for another... Oh, buy the microwave.
That is not the microwave.
If you want to buy the counter, you can try for another workstation. Bring me the microwave, please.
Nope.
Nope? Okay.
Not
Did you say microwave or wife knife?
a wife knife.
What? What?
Okay. And then I'll take care of the
Potatoes.
potatoes when they arrive.
If you want to, although, I don't know, I like doing the potatoes on the danger hob, but we'll be alright. Alright,
Oh, we
ready
can
when
do
y'all are.
that.
Just let me know so I can get the frack out of your way. I don't... No, you can have that. You can have a comfort knife.
Mhm.
It's for you.
He just wants to run around with a
It's
knife.
my emotional support knife.
It's her emotional support knife. I know what it is. That didn't cut.
Oh, would you look at that? My first victim. I mean, customers.
Uh-huh.
better than microwave fish.
I'm getting sick just thinking about it.
People like to do that at work all the time.
I think that is a war crime punishable by death.
It should be.
God damn it, fish.
Okay, I was about to say you don't need this yet. Okay.
Here, hold on.
Stick that there.
Potatoes.
Just gonna...
You stick that there, you go here. There's a fish with mashed potatoes. Okay, I'm gonna call a couple people in.
Give me that. Who told you people you can have... Who told you about this place?
How dare you arrive here and expect food? It's blue on the...
I don't know what I'm doing.
Blue on the hiccup?
Listen.
Listen?
What about Lissa?
Three, five, four, three fillet, two blue.
Wait, I have another blue over here. Fuck.
Here's a fillet. We can serve.
I'm getting
Either
potatoes on this
or.
one. Go potatoes, potatoes, potatoes. Okay, and then go get another fillet with potatoes. Here, that's for that table down there.
It's not the fillet. I haven't plated. There. Okay. He wants a fillet. Need a plate. Can I sneak past you?
Yes.
Clean plate.
Four fillet and a blue.
Okay, blue is on the thing.
There's a fillet. Smash. Real quick.
A fillet, a blue, and a pink.
Pink is done. Fillet is on the station. Blue.
Already out here.
Oh my goodness.
Do we want to use the robot buffer out here? Or
No,
do we want it
yeah.
in the kitchen?
Oh, give it to you guys out there. I manage in the kitchen.
Okay.
I say, and then it's going to massive just drop a huge grease puddle at my feet.
Well, I feel like having the sink there, you could just run the sink for a while.
Yeah, it helps a little bit. Or it helps a
A
lot.
prep station.
Oh, well then. Don't mind if we use. Hold on, buffer.
There's
Here's
a
your timber.
freezer.
Sushi? Sushi? I didn't want a freezer, I wanted a... Alright, I don't...
He's dancing.
You're dancing.
Look at him go.
Yeah.
Is KK, in fact, steel hands?
Why do they
You know.
change where my fernacking thing is? It's very rude, and I don't appreciate it.
Thank you.
You can have a napkin. And you can have a napkin. I like you. Have a cupcake. I like you. Have a cupcake. Two fillets of blue and a pink.
Blue and pink are at the window. Sorry.
Grab the pink. Yeah. That fillet, there's this fillet. Common. This is weird, I'm serving myself food.
I mean, isn't that what you normally do?
But I don't think of it like that. I never think of it like that. That's just weird.
3 fillets, 1 pink, blue.
Grab one of the fillets. I've got the pink.
White.
I have the Nashi blue.
Need a regular fillet.
Sorry.
Fillet and a blue.
Blue is... Oh, jeez.
Yeah, the blue is not the problem, it's the fillet. Fillet and a pink with mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes are gone.
Hold on a moment. Whoa, what did you do with my water?
Right here.
Serve, can you get the orders out to everyone else? Like, tell me what they need.
Fillet and a pink, 2 fillets, another pink.
Need a bunch of pinks and fillets right now.
Here, potatoes are here at the window.
Got the fillet.
Here's a pink. Fillet's done.
Just bring it to that top table. Top table, top table, top table.
Oh no.
1, 2, 3 fillets, 3 pink. Sorry, 2 pink, 3 fillets.
2 fillets are done. 2 pinks.
There.
Here, someone grab a fillet.
Got it. Or, she's got it.
Fuck, I need another fillet.
I'm gonna serve that man.
Hold on.
Oh, I made a mistake.
No, you're fine,
Hi.
you're fine, you're fine.
Hi,
Serve
I'm
the...
just here.
I got it, 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 I got it.
That was almost really bad. I'm really glad we
Fillets and a blue.
1 second, 1 second. 2
Sorry.
fillets and...
2 fillets and a
The
blue.
blue is done. 1 second.
Got the plate. Got the plate.
Give me that. That's it.
That guy's
Give me
fillet.
the right fish.
Sweetheart, please.
Stop.
Go, Ray, take the potatoes. Ah.
Ah! Oh my god.
All right, we made it to day 15.
Oh my god. We can do it.
Gotta beat it.
Gotta make it to the end of day 15.
Okay, metal
is that-
table and frozen prep station. Get rid of this trash.
You can make a metal
Ooh,
table
a
at
dumbwaiter.
work, but they're awful. A portioner for
And a
potatoes,
portioner.
if you want.
And a portioner? Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this here. What would be the best thing to stick in the frozen prep station?
What takes the
Fish.
longest?
Bluefish?
I would do that then.
I assume. Hold on. Are you rolling or are we? Zach, do you want the portioner?
I kind of want the dumbwaiter.
Oh, then grab the dumbwaiter. I don't know where the frick you're gonna put it, but grab the dumbwaiter.
It only works if you've got 2.
Yeah, well, hold on to it.
We've got one, and then we can just try for another one.
Dining table.
Does not help.
Yeah, it looks the same all the way around. If you leave that, don't buy it, leave it on the ground. When you re-roll, it will change into something. Oh, you bought it.
Yeah, I was trying to re-roll.
Oh, I see. It's okay.
Rest in peace.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Nope. Mop? Robot mop. Chirp.
Put it in Ray's kitchen. Nothing will ever go wrong.
It'll just be wet all the time. Also, we have 69 coins, so we cannot buy anything else. Goodbye.
Hell yeah.
Why do they keep putting the fillet fish all the way over there?
Where are the mashed potatoes?
There.
Which you can also put in the...
Where's the lamb sauce?
Beware florist fryers.
I'm sorry, did you say forest fryers?
No, florist fryers.
I need...
Like monks that sell flowers.
2 fillets.
Fillets are done, hold on. Fillet at the window.
Sir, get out of my way, sir.
Sir, please. Sir. Sir.
Blue's done at the window.
Blue and pink.
Pink is at the window. Cooking. No, there's a fillet over by the potatoes.
There's a fillet by the potatoes.
There's a fillet by the potatoes.
In fact, a fillet by those potatoes.
Two fillets and a blue.
Blue's over by potatoes. Fillets are done. I'm doing dishes. I'm getting out of the way.
You can hold on to this blue for me, sir.
Here, hold on. Plating fillet for you.
No, it's supposed to.
You
Going all that
good?
way to plate that fillet. Job was stolen. They took her germs.
Sorry, what?
To quote South Park.
3 fillets and a pink.
There's a fillet in the microwave and a fillet of the potatoes.
Hey. I'm potatoing these.
No, it wasn't done.
Oh, sweet. I needed you anyway. Please.
Bruh.
Please, sir.
I need
Fillet
a
at the
meat.
window.
Gotta be over anyway.
No, damn it.
Yeah, the people outside got mad.
Oh goodness. Oh well. We did
Rest in
not make it.
peace.
We did not make it.
We are
Oh.
failures. Bum ba dum ba da hum hum.
That's not. That's
How
not the
dare you.
jinx what you think it is.
How dare you?
I didn't ask for this.
Oh no. Okay, next time we play, potentially, hopefully, I still haven't subjected Zach to hot dogs.
I would like to learn about hot dogs.
But I'm switching dogs to not included. So next time.
Okay. Dragon Ball Z?
Jesus Christ. No, we'd like to get through, the season sometime this year.
Hot dogs are terrible.
Ooh, an experience grant. Give me that.
Please raise a higher level.
Alright. I am swapping over to Oxygen Not Included. Thank you so much for playing with me, y'all.
Thank you for having us.
Goodbye, Ray.
Goodbye. Quick game. There we go.
I finally unlocked large
Oh.
restaurants.
Oh no.
Huzzah. It's all over
Huzzah.
now.
It is all over now. Yeah, I mean, you've seen the mess of a large restaurant, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing. In all the worst ways.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. I'll ask you to close, chef. Bye. Still here. Alrighty. Good to know. Wait. Well, interestingly enough, apparently there is updates for Resident Evil 2 and 3. It sounds sus. It does sound sus. God, there's so many achievements on Oxygen Not Included I have not even come close to getting. Maybe do that later. Try to get achievements on Oxygen Not Included. One second. Okay. Can everybody see? Nice, nice, nice. Excuse me. Okay. Hold on, let me rearrange my desk a little bit here. Resume. Okay, so all the water has been moved to our water basin. And I've started insulating around the steam vent. And we have started moving up and down around the base. Okay, I don't know what this is still. So, here we go. Start everything up. Where is everybody? Ah, idle dupes. No, okay, pausing. So, Zach, there is a radiation overlay. And there is a chunk of uranium just above my base. For funsies. But the shine bugs also put off radiation now. Which, like, makes sense, I guess. I'm not happy about it. Also, there's just this. That was just by my thing. I had to build the insulation around it. Hold on, I want to check something really quickly. Sugar. Hold on. Where would it be? Data analysis allows data analysis to be community unlock higher technology tiers. It's from over here though. I don't need that. I need this one. Okay, I want to test something. So one of the things we've discovered, me and Little Monster kind of poked around about it a whole bunch. So a bunch of this stuff takes sulfur. Like if they eat sulfur, you need to fertilize these plants with sulfur. But there's no way, like when you go to sulfur, you go here. It says consumed by, and it tells you it's consumed by. But it does not say produced by. Which is normally, like, if you go to slime, it will give you a produced by. And all sulfur says is sulfur is a common chemical element and a byproduct of natural gas production. So, oh, I keep sort of roboting and then clearing up. I don't have Twitch open up anymore. But okay, yes, that's everything's fine. Oh, I am. I might always be affecting this, but hold on a second. Okay. Well, that's disconnected now, so hopefully that might help a little bit. Better? It was your timing. Is it still roboting? It's not my bitrate this time. Bitrate is not crashing. Oh? Oh, what? Yeah, shoot. Hold on. Am I roboting for anybody else? Hold on, I closed the game. I went ahead and closed the game, so let's restart the... I was clear when I asked. I see. Yay, audio fun. I am. Starting the game back up. What are you excited for? Watching Scream? Hell yeah, my dude, I'm looking forward to it too. Oh. Is it showing on stream? There it is. There we go. Got it. Okay, we good? Oh? Oob? What is oob? It's a thumbs up. Oh! Oh, right. Never mind. Mole hands. You have a bottomless stomach, so that's a major no right there. Rocketry building. Buy a snazzy suit. But I'm buying it. Wait, hold on. Okay, I have idle dupes. So first things first. Okay, first things first. I'm going to take care of this a little bit. I don't want to. Do I just build around it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and you just crashed it. Yeah, it's... I don't know what to tell you. I was kind of having issues with it a second ago, a minute, when I was trying to load up. Hold on, is there anything in here? No. Okay. Okay, so we know there is ice and stuff over here, so hopefully this is more of an ice biome. This is my germ situation look like. Okay, it's a little slime lung. Not stream? Alrighty. As long as everything's... I hope Oni doesn't crash on you again so you can play it. It's working now? Good. Nice, nice, nice. Wait, one thing we're going to do really quick though. Hold on. So we're going to move. Bedrooms. And we're also going to start assigning sweep orders so that way if they're idle, they will have something to do. Manual rad bolt generator refines radioactive ores to generate rad bolts. Emits generated rad bolts in the direction of your choosing. What? What even does that mean? What even does that mean? I also haven't tried to, like, dig out any sulfur to see if it just produces natural gas. That was just my assumption that's what it probably does. Okay. Oh god, the beds didn't get all done, so Otto's just sleeping here. Means everyone else is just gonna randomly fall asleep too. Well, that's alright. They'll be okay. I'm probably gonna have to move these eventually, but we will worry about that later. Right now I need them to build up here so we can start taking care of this. I wonder, is there any kind of maybe material I can build, like build around it to, I have no idea. One, two, three, four. Sulfur. We need to be careful. Oh, that is sand, so I don't want to build there. Alrighty. Everyone's bed is back. What do I have? Okay, so who do we have? We have Quinn is a digger. Otto is a builder. Lindsay is a farmer. We made Amari a cook, but Amari has other things. Sean is a supplier, Harold is a tinkerer, Ashkan is a researcher. So I need, let's see, what do I need? I need a tidier, a rancher, and a doctor. More or less. I'm gonna give the snazzy suit to Quinn. Normally I would give it to my tidier, I guess, but we don't have one just yet, so. Next research be this. Okay, we're waiting for them to build. Lindsay's over here digging. Also buff, which is great. Okay, then Turner. Turner it is. Turner, XP. Turner. That's a new hat. Okay. I will probably put the beds back here, but for right now, and then I'll probably put one down here maybe, but for now, I'll let this be. As soon as they get this built up, we'll start moving stuff out, because like this is making a lot of heat, these make a lot of heat. We can drop. We can probably move this one. I don't know where we would replace it with though. Because with this one pumping oxygen up, we're doing okay-ish. But this one's also supplementing oxygen. Chlorine sinks, right? Chlorine's always one of those things. It's like, what do you do with a bunch of chlorine gas? If I recall correctly, chlorine is a little denser than oxygen, so it should sink below the oxygen. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, we're going to temporarily put a manual generator here and some jumbo batteries here and here and a rock crusher here. And we're going to connect them all. Also put my food grill here, an egg cracker. This is just a temporary measure. For a little bit. Refrigerators take a lot of power. That's really all there is to it. Okay, I know it's moving kind of slow, but we're getting there. Oh, there really is no dictating when they do what. I mean, there is, but I don't really know if it's always worth the headache. So yes, I'm aware this is a giant carbon dioxide pit. Down here. I'll work on it. Promise. Now we're trying to fix our power system. Our power grid, I mean. It is. But then I also feel like I end up walking back and like readjusting it. It's probably just laziness on my part. Oh, I'm almost out of coffee. Are they done researching? No, they're not. They're still researching something. Okay, that's fine. I usually just do it for things I want done, like, oh, like using this priority, you mean? I thought you meant doing this. Where you go through and you adjust everyone's individual priorities, which they already kind of do. Like, that's the purpose of giving them that. At least I think it is. I do like this because it shows you, like, so if this is, like, pink, it shows you first, they cannot decorate, stuff like that. But, like, this darker color means they're really good at that scale versus this, or this. So it is kind of nice. I do like this. And then you can just turn it up or down. But yeah, like, doing this and setting something to a priority 9, I do that. I did that earlier when I was trying to get them to build this, because they just weren't for some reason. Okay. Set this out of 5. I don't have food, like meat for them right now. But it's a thing, so then you go into consumables, and then you tell them you can't eat meat anymore. That way no one... does anything with it. And then how many hatch eggs do I have? I have 4 hatch eggs. How many hatches do I have? We can actually probably... Oh wait, how old are the lot of you? 50, 25, 21, 33... Okay, never mind. We can just go ahead and crack all 4 of these. Alrighty. Spiced food only. Only stores foods that have been spiced at the spice grinder. Huh. Interesting. Cooking, racketeering, diet... Although while I am thinking about it... I know, I'm missing a research station. Calm down. Oh, I do have a third one. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, well. It can be gotten rid of. Second that. No, we're trying to wait for them to make this rock crusher so I can make refined metal. And then we'll just stick around the slime. As best we can. Okay. Okay, guys. Why, how? No one has done any of the... Oh my god, are you serious? Well, that's about to be a problem. Go get some rest. Thank you for stopping in and playing PlateUp with me. Good night! I will do my best to not get radiation poisoning. Okay. And they're still moving things around. Oh, it occurs to me that no one can get down here. No wonder. Hi! How's your colony going? One, two, three, four. Starving. Oh dear. That's starving. Can you find any muckroot, or are you able to grow mealwood? Oh, fair. That's what happened to me on this run. But that's because I was trying to wait for these, which you don't need to, but I don't know. Okay, good news. It is an ice biome. Okay. Shoot, did I go through? It did not go through. Yep. No, let me leave that. Very curious, like what if I stick around it? I don't know if that'll do any good. Nutrient bars. Yay, ranchers. Machine, irritable bowel, handy. Ooh, I like May. Oh, he has +9. Medicine. Maybe May. Okay, I need to schedule. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put May on that new schedule. Bedtime. Downtime. Bath time. Work. Yeah, skills. May is a farmer. May's not actually a farmer. May's a rancher, but right now they need to be a farmer first. Alrighty then. Okay, so we have refined metal now. There's a blip of oxalate up here. Where is... Trying to start to slowly dig around it. Aw, it was waiting in line. Look at this. It's waiting. I didn't know that's a thing they did. It's cute. It's definitely a sign for tame, though, huh? Two, three, four. Oh, this is actually lined up really well. Interesting. Well, Amari's just stuck out there now, I guess. There they go. Jesus. Alrighty, I'll probably keep playing for a little bit longer, but then I'll probably also stop stream. You get some rest, Sushi. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, thank you. Hugs. Good night. I don't have enough gold to do this. Okay, well, that's supposed to be a problem. Okay, hopefully they don't take... I maybe should just... Yeah. D6. All of this. Okay. Is that enough? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, good news. Now that we have... the gold for our coal generators, we can build them. Okay, so we just need to wait for them to make the coal generators. Which they will get to eventually. Okay, it's like, search that. Oh, let's see. And then there's not anything running through here, right? Okay. Well, here I can get rid of these wires, probably. Wait, I'm sorry, someone trapped? Oh! Hello, how long have you been down there? Please do not be trapped anymore, thank you. Waiting on delivery. Alright, well, they'll get to it eventually. Ow, I kicked my desk. I'm curious why it's taking them so long to get to the coal generators. Here we go, now they're starting to kind of work on it. Maybe, maybe not. Alrighty, just politely ask them to hurry up on the coal generators. It's okay. Okay. We're going to let these batteries run their course. And then we will build the smart batteries. Okay, that's medicine. Smart battery. I don't need to wait for them to come over here and destroy the stuff. Okay. Now we just need to wait for them to make smart batteries. Yeah, set this to 75, set this to 15, copy. Oh, this power isn't connected. Oh god, not like that. There we go. Okay. Always double check to make sure the settings actually applied when it comes to smart batteries. And then... Oh. How big does a Great Hall need to be? Can be up to 120. That's 88. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I have 9. 2, 3, 4. I don't know how many we're going to have at the end. 20 is kind of a number to work towards. I'll just say it like that. Granite. That's probably not even. I have no idea how many mess tables we have, but I'll worry about it later. Okay. And then there's still sleep orders around, but we need to do one for in here. Open. So I really need to get... Why is this not connected? Oh, it's just... Okay. I probably thought I was going to move this one. Well, okay, anyway, it's connected now, so that's the important thing. Mallows seed. I wonder what that is. Oh, is it this one? That's a bliss burst. tranquil toe. That tranquil toe. Sorry. Blossom, seeds, starry-eyed, nutrient bar, researching, tidying, rocketry. My brain's not functioning. Never mind, we'll just take the nutrient bars and call it a day. I need a doctor, a artist, I guess a pilot eventually, but that's kind of long term. Pressure, oh, yeah. Let's, actually work on that a little bit. Yeah, we need to get oxygen back in the lower part of the... base. Oh, that's not where that goes. Done. Cancel. Thank you. See, all that was me turning off the power and moving things around for like a cycle, or I don't know how long it was exactly. But like a couple of cycles of not producing oxygen. Okay. Okay, we're ready to put this here. Ideally. Wall that off. This is going to be our slime storage for the meantime. Again, they're starting to build oxygen back up throughout the areas, which is all good. They are curious little critters, I will say that much. Oh my goodness, hold on. Really quick. I was checking to see if anyone I follow on Twitch is still streaming. They are not, so no raiding today. When we stop here in a bit. Let's see. Got 4 eggs. How old is everybody? 60, 31, 35, 27. Okay. Let me just... Okay, this one skips one. It's here. Okay, so we got our Great Hall going. We've got power doing a little better. Our stable's doing good. Oh, they gave me a sage hatch egg. We can let that hatch and give it... Hold on, this needs to stay open for now. That one's going to stay closed because we're going to use that as our slime storage for the meantime. Temporary slime storage. Make sure they wash their hands on their way out. Organic. I haven't dug up slime yet. Great. We'll just do that then. Okay, well, they're getting to it, so... And then next time we get back to this base... Sorry, excuse me. Next time we get back to this base, we'll work on moving the bathroom over. The thing is I want to, like, try to clear this out and drop all of this down, and then use this area. It's the bathroom area. Or, like, use this... And I still don't know what this is. I guess I should try to dig it out and find out what that is first. And then we will also work on... So the plan was to dig up to this, put a airflow tile here, excuse me, and like have the chlorine kind of cycle out, because if I recall correctly, chlorine should sink. I don't remember. The thing with like the oxygen mask is like, okay, they don't breathe. It's good for like walking through carbon dioxide and polluted oxygen, kinda. But chlorine and hydrogen affects your like their eyes. It gives them irritated eyes. And so like while they would be able to breathe for a short while walking through it, it's not a full helmet, so it wouldn't have all the benefits of having like an actual exosuit. I can speak. Okay. But maybe I'll set up a checkpoint or something. Or alternatively, I could stick an air pump here underneath the flow tile and then pump it into pump the chlorine into like a gas reservoir or something. Real quick. Don't eat bristleberries. Or alternatively, I could feed the shine bugs my bristleberries, but right now we're gonna let them be for a bit. Alrighty then. Save. Okay. Right. Always do that every time. Okay. That's not. Goodbye. Alrighty, well thank you all so much for stopping by. I will let you know on Twitter what the status of Resident Evil 7 is. Or if we will be swapping over to something else. There is a poll going on for if we swap to something else between Dead Space, Prey, and Alien Isolation. I've already played Dead Space and Alien Isolation on stream once, but that was like last year, and I know we have like a lot of new people that are in chat that haven't seen it. If I play Dead Space, or regardless of, well, I do plan on playing Dead Space regardless, it's just this is a matter of what order do they go in. I'm playing Dead Space 1 and 2. And then Prey. Prey is its own thing. Alien Isolation will be a replay. I don't know if I'll play it on a harder setting, but I might try to like do an achievement or something and see if I can find all like the audio files or something. And then we'll just see what's up with Resident Evil. But that's the plan for now. Right now I have work and editing to go do, so I can try to keep my deadline for Friday. As a heads up, if you have not already heard or known, on Friday I'll be posting the first chapter of Unsolved Souls. And that means I'll be taking the free preview down. I'll probably retweet the free preview like Thursday, just in case, and then before it gets taken down. And so that will be happening Friday. And I don't know what we'll be doing Friday and Saturday in terms of like if we'll be playing PlateUp with friends, or I do kind of want to play Dead by Daylight over the weekend at some point, but worry about all that later. I've rambled on enough. I will talk to you all later. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night, or time of day that it is for you. Bye!